Start saying to him ki living straightforward is more greater than visiting all the punya kshetras. Straightforwardness is equal to samata and then adhikara. First maintain samatva in you, then give to the people depending on whatever adhikara they have. So you have become cruel. Then you become biased to your children. Then you started becoming hating, angry towards Pandavas. Then you are encouraging your son to loot away the kingdom which belongs to Pandavas and not to him. So much you are doing. Therefore, you don't have the sound sleep at night. This is the thing Vidurji trying to teach, and it is applicable to all of us. When we are not straightforward, crooked in our attitude, because of we are biased towards something or the being, then our mind is so disturbed that you will never have peace. I was clear. So then what to do, how to explain to you? Be like Prahladji. How? When he knew that his son will be killed, yet he stood on the truth only. He did not speak some lie for the sake of that Keshini, the girl. He said, let the son die. If it is to he is to die, doesn't matter, but I will not speak the lies for the sake of that girl. And what is the question? Who is great? Is a Brahmana or Virochana? Allah was never doubtful. He said, better than me is his father Angira, better than your mother is his mother, therefore better than you is he. Very clear it was told. Then happy with his honesty of the Honorable Allaji, Sudan says, I am sparing your son. And he also gives a gift. What's that? That girl, Keshini, may her be his own wife. Let her marry him. Let him marry him. So there, Pada Prakshana means there's a tradition where the girl to the boy to the girl, they apply the haldi mixed with water to the feet of acceptance. So Sudanva sacrificed her also for him. He married. And to that Virochana and Keshini born is Raja Bali, the Bali Chakravarti, whom we talk is, is a grandson of Prahlada, son of Virochana, son of Keshini. And these are all the stories in all other Purana Itihasa, we can see them. Now, story is done, teachings follow. Beautiful teachings continuously. Some are very sublime, some are very lighter, important. Vidura's teachings after the story is taught to Dhritarashtra. What he said yesterday, Trutiyadhyaya, first he said, for the sake of Pashu, you speak lie, then 5 lives are gone, 5 generations. So too for the cow, it is 10 generations. For the horse, it is 100 generations. Then for the sake of human being or your son, 1,000 generations are destroyed. Then for the sake of the gold, if you do, all the born and yet to be born, every will be destroyed. Then everything is destroyed for the sake of bhumi if you speak lies. Therefore, don't speak lie for the sake of bhumi. Here the bhumi is that Keshini. That's a symbolic way. The woman is bhumi and the seed is sown by the man. Then the santati of the crop of the children comes up. That's how the thing. Now, Prahlada gave that more than me is his father and all that is done. Therefore, Sudhanva replied, Yad dharmam avrunitha tvam. You have selected the dharma only. Huh? Na kamat anrutam vadihi. You did not get tempted by the desire to get her as the Bahu, and you did not speak the lie. Therefore, punahamin, therefore, dadami te putram tasmat. Prahlada durlabham. Therefore, though your son is to be killed by me according to our pana or the betting we have done, but I am giving your putra back to you. So it's a compassion of Sudhanva to give back Putra, but that was commanded by Prahlada because of his dharma pravritti of not speaking lies. So, yet dharmam abrunitaha, you have selected dharma and not adharma. How? Na kamada anrutam vadihi, you did not speak lie, you were not tempted by that kamana. Therefore, putram dadami. सो एषः प्रह्लाद पुत्रः ते मया दत्तः विरोचनः, मैंने आपको दे दिया पुत्र विरोचन को, ले लो प्रहलाद जी। फिर पाद प्रक्षालनम कुर्यात् कुमार्याः सन्निधौ मम, in mama sannidhi let he do the prakshan of that women, that kumari, by applying the haldi etc as a sign of marriage mutual. This is what the story over. Now Vidurji is giving teachings one by one. कि अस्मात् राजेन्द्र तस्मात् राजेन्द्र भूम्यर्थे नानृतं वक्तुमर्हसि मागमः ससुतामात्य नाशं पुत्रार्थम अब्रुवन्. Therefore, tasmat, hey Rajendra, O dear King Dhritarashtra, bhumi arte, for the sake of kingdom, na anrutam vaktumarasi, don't speak lies. And then, Abruvan, if you speak untruth, then what happens? Sasuta amatya nasham agamaha. Along with the mantris and the children, you will get destroyed. But don't get destroyed by speaking untruth for the sake of bhumi. What is speaking untruth here? Supporting the son. When he said, I'll not give even the headland, whereas the understanding is after 14 years when they come back, everything should be given back to Pandavas. क्योंकि 14 साल के उनको अरण्यवास अज्ञातवास, what is it? 12 plus 1, 13 years. Then the kingdom is for them only for that time. But he doesn't want to give, but he should scold and tell his son, no, Dhritarashtra, नहीं बेटा वो हो गया, फिर 14 साल, whatever, 13 years हो गए, वापस आए तो तुमको देना पड़ेगा. बट नहीं दे रहा है वो, क्योंकि ये पिताजी बोल नहीं रहे. दैट्स कॉल्ड अनृतम. If you do it, you, your children, your mantris, everybody will be destroyed. Don't do that. Now, one shloka only today we'll see. This has got two versions. One version which we see here now. Another version we have quoted many a times in other textbooks or other classes. What is the shloka here? Na deva dandamadaya rakshanti pashupalavato yam hi rakshitumichanti buddhya samvibhajanti tam. Very powerful mantra of Vidura here. Somewhere else, I don't know the source for that. Somewhere also. Same meaning, little difference. Here is what? Devaha, the gods, dandam adaya na rakshanti pashupalavat. When the devatas want to protect a person, their protecting of that person is not like a pashupala protects the pashu with a danda. He doesn't hold a danda. देवतास डोंट पनिश एंड गिव. डंडा देकर ये को रक्षण नहीं करते. देन हाउ दे डू? यमति ही रक्षितुम इच्छन्ति. देवतास whomever they want to protect, buddhya samvivajanti tam, they separate that person from the buddhi. Here the buddhi means the wrong conviction with which he was going to do wrong. How many times we have a wrong conviction of doing something, then somehow something happens, we change that wrong. That's called grace of God. Like, I will not go to the class today, convinced. Suddenly 7:30 immediately something pushes you, आकर बैठ जाते. किसने आपको वो बुद्धि को घटाया, निकाल दिया? भगवान नहीं. They protected you by removing your wrong conviction that time. Therefore, you came to class. If at all it happens. That's an example. And the shloka, same thing which we learnt is different. Same. Nahaste esti madaya devaha rakshanti sadhakam yam tu rakshintu michanti. There subudhya yojayanti tham. Here the durbuddhi is removed. That is what is said by Vidura. There subuddhi is given. Because by external punishments or changes, person will not change. Change in the person comes when he changes in his conviction. Therefore, the see to it is that his buddhi or conviction is changed from negative to positive. That is the way the devatas bless the people for protecting. And that is a true protection. When my conviction becomes that of spirituality, then only I am protected. If my conviction of the worldliness is there, which is negative, which God can protect me when I am a samsari? Nobody can protect. मैं बताऊं आपको, आप संसारी के बुद्धि रखोगे तो भगवान भी हमको प्रोटेक्ट नहीं करेंगे. भगवान का प्रोटेक्शन चाहिए तो आपको लेना पड़ता है प्रोटेक्शन. What protection is giving us? Change in our buddhi or conviction. What a change in our buddhi and conviction? We think there's bondage in spirituality, liberation in worldliness. That wrong conviction you change, that there is bondage in worldliness, then liberation in spirituality. If this conviction which is given to us by the Guru or Shastra or God is not taken by us, then their protection we have not taken, then we get destroyed. अब कहना है मत भगवान में रक्षा नहीं की, भगवान रक्षा आपको अकल देकर करते हैं, उसको हमने दे लिया नहीं. You see, the doctors cannot protect us from the corona by catching every corona fellow and beating that. है ना? तुम पेशेंट को तंग कर रहे हो कि माइक्रोस्कोप लिया और एक एक कोरोना वायरस को पकड़कर उसको मारने लगे, पीटने लगे. ऐसा नहीं प्रोटेक्ट करते डॉक्टर्स. हाउ डू दे प्रोटेक्ट? बाय गिविंग वैक्सीन. In the same way, Subudhi is the vaccine for the corona of our samsara, which is the cause of bandhanam. We have to receive that. If the vaccine that fellow doesn't take, see in all these foreign countries, because of very funny religious belief, they have not taken the vaccine. Many of them got affected and many died also. मूर्ख स्पिरिचुअलिटी मन का होता है रे. देह के लिए जो खाना रेस्ट देना है वो दे दो, एक्सरसाइज दे दो, दवा दे दो, इंजेक्शन देना पड़ता है. दैट इज देह का. Instead of following the medicine given by the doctor to protect the body, given by the God only through the doctor, we deny the medicine given by the God and we say, oh God, protect my body. अरे तुमको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए मैं वैक्सीन दिया हूं ना, भगवान नहीं दिया वैक्सीन. उसको नहीं लेते हो और मैं कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करूं तुम्हारा? मैं प्रोटेक्शन के लिए दिया हूं इंजेक्शन. आई ओनली गेव. साइंटिस्ट डिड नॉट डिस्कवर इट. They discovered, but it is given to them by the God only. If you don't understand, therefore, the Durbuddhi and Subuddhi are the ones because of which we are destroyed or protected. The gods see to it that our Durbuddhi is removed and Subuddhi is given. That is always their protection to us. And all that happens permanently in the form of the Shastras, temporarily in the form of Satsanga. Therefore, we have to temporarily attend classes, but permanently hold on to the Shastras to remove bad convictions and have the correct conviction so that we are protected by ourselves, from ourselves. So direct it is. तो आपको आपके बच्चों को अभी दुर्बुद्धि हुआ है. मैं शास्त्र ज्ञान, क्योंकि प्रहलाद की चरित्र शास्त्र ही है ना, वो देकर आपका दुर्बुद्धि निकाल कर सुबुद्धि देना चाह रहा हूं. Durbuddhi is you want the kingdom. Subuddhi is give the kingdom to Yudhishthira. If you practice it, you are protected. Otherwise, you will be killed along with your mantris and children. And naturally, you can see Dhritarashtra did not follow this advice. Then they all were killed in the hands of Pandavas. Pakka. That's how this Vidura Neethi is a theory and explanation, practice and result. पूरा है इसमें. नाउ पंच ये पूरा हमने देख ही लिया. देन यथा यथा हि पुरुषः कल्याणे कुरुते मनः तथा तथास्य सर्वार्थाः सिद्ध्यन्ते नात्र संशयः. I tell you, for you and me, sadhakas, out of hundreds and thousands of shlokas understood with meaning, if you ask me the top few shlokas, one of them is this. And your fortune is this, you and mine. अभी अभी हम जो उपनिषद में पढ़ के आ रहे हैं, सेम थिंग 2000% is repeated here. Exactly. And there's no better advice, suggestion, sadhana that can be given than this. Exactly, that's what we gave as 20 minutes introduction of the Upanishad class today. What is the thought here? Yata yata hi purusha kalyane kurute manaha. जैसा जैसा एक बंदा अपने मन को कल्याण कर्म में लगाता है, in the productive, constructive, spiritual activity, more and more we engage our mind, tata tata, accordingly, asya, of him, sarva arthaha siddhyante, all higher, greater successes, achievements will have to come to him, na atra samshayaha, there is no doubt. If in the kalyana karma, if his mind is not engaged, then in the useless karma he will engage, then instead of higher successes, he will only destroy himself. That's why I told you, engaging in the grammar learning, by the time the emotions start coming up, teaching and engaging him in the upasana, by the time he becomes intellectual, engage him in the Brahma Vidya. This is how we protect ourselves. That's what we studied in Upanishad. Same thing here he says. Now this shloka has lot of things to convey. Lot of things. Now the quantity of things is less, but the stress has to be given. The only way to protect ourselves from the Ashubha and Akalyana is by engaging in the Kalyana. And Bhagavan alone is Kalyana in the Saguna and Nirguna Rupa. Engage your mind in that. Slowly, the Ananda of Paramatma's Upasana, Jnana starts coming to us, which is pure, which is immaculate, which is our own, which is never taken by others, which is million times better than the pleasures which we think we get through the indulgences. And that is why in today's our Upanishad mantra chanting also, the Brahma Ananda Mimamsa was told ultimately the Brahmananda is greater than any Ananda. And that is Shrotriyasya Akamahatasya. This is done by the one who studies Shastra and engages himself in the sadhana at the cost of all the kamanas. तो कामनाओं को छोड़कर शास्त्र में बताया हुआ साधना करने वाला व्यक्ति अपने आनंद के स्थाई को बढ़ाते बढ़ाते अल्टीमेटली कैन रीच अप टू ब्रह्मानंद. So we have correlated the chanting of the Upanishad class and this particular text, and we try to understand the thing to be understood for our sadhana. And what is the thing to understood? Engage the mind in the Kalyana, so that the see this on that Kalyana come to us regularly. If the Kalyana Shobhana Mangala Prada Shobhaprada, if we don't engage our mind, like if you don't engage the child in the constructive activity, he will destroy everything. So to our childlike mind, engage it in the positive. Din bhar karma yoga, upasana, din bhar ashtanga, din bhar bhakti, in that bhakti, all sort of bhakti, and दिन भर in the Vedanta विचार. और कुछ नहीं करना बस. कुछ करना मतलब माया में फंस गया. करके माया में नहीं फंसते, करना ही फंसना. You are, and after entering the world, we are caught up in Maya. This is a wrong understanding. Entering the world itself is Maya, after which you can't come out. Then what to do? जैसे कहा ना सुबह escape करते करते enter into Brahma Tattva. This is the only answer. Otherwise, having caught up in the Maya, any number of explanations you don't listen क्योंकि वहाँ मजा आने लगता है. That is called as Maya. That is what we are caught up in. Entire world in that. Therefore, all of them must tell only about everything other than Paramatma. We are also interested in that, not in Paramatma. That is a sign of fully bound in that Maya. Further, we'll see tomorrow. Then he says, Yeta Yeta Puran, Nainam Chanda Juna Tarayanti Maya Vina Maya. This shloka 43 is so relevant to you and me. He says, if you are not putting your mind in the Kalyana Marga consciously, any number of Vedas you study, Vedanta you study, Upanishads you are studying, you are not going to be liberated. इसलिए शास्त्र पढ़ना अपने आप को बदलने के लिए. नहीं बदले तो शास्त्र का क्या फायदा? Just by merely studying Shastra, don't imagine the transformation happens. What we studied in the Shastra, when we implement, then only transformation happens. And what is the whole thing of Shastra saying? Engage yourself in Mangala and Sobhana Prada. That is in Brahma Tattva. For that, you have to pull our mind from all other things. Mind is not pulled and kept in sadhana and is allowed to indulge only in the world. Any amount of Shastra you study, you will all get liberation. That is the essence of next sloka. Little more, we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Shanti 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 Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Thank you, friends. God bless you all for everything.